Top 5 Best Health Insurance Options for Immigrants in the U.S., 2025. If you're a new immigrant to the United States, this might be the most important video you watch in 2025. Why? Because choosing the wrong health insurance plan can cost you thousands of dollars a year, or worse, leave you without care when you need it most. In this video, we'll walk through the top 5 best health insurance options designed specifically for immigrants, whether you've just arrived in the US, you're here through family sponsorship, work, study, or even under asylum. You don't need to speak perfect English or fully understand the US healthcare system. Just watch this video to the end, and you'll know exactly which insurance works best for your situation and how to avoid costly mistakes. 1. Obamacare, Affordable Care Act, ACA. This is the #1 choice for immigrants with green cards, work permits, EAD, or pending legal status with moderate to low income. The biggest advantage? Government subsidies that reduce your monthly premiums, sometimes even down to $0 if you qualify. ACA plans cover a full range of medical services, doctor visits, emergency care, prescriptions, maternity, cancer treatment, you name it. And most importantly, they can't deny you coverage due to pre-existing conditions. It's all managed through official government websites, making the process transparent and secure. Just keep in mind, there's a limited enrollment window each year, typically from November to January, unless you qualify for a special enrollment period, like arriving in the US or losing other coverage. Also, Obamacare plans are only available to those with legal immigration status, and doctor choices may be limited depending on the plan. 2. Medicaid, free government health insurance. Medicaid is a government program for low-income individuals, including children, seniors, and people with disabilities. Some states, like California and New York, offer expanded Medicaid options for legal immigrants. The biggest perk? It's completely free, with no monthly payments required. Benefits are full and comprehensive, with no cap on how often you can see a doctor. However, not every state offers Medicaid to all immigrants, and if you're applying for a green card, receiving Medicaid could potentially affect your public charge evaluation. So always consult with an immigration advisor first. 3. Employer-sponsored insurance, through spouse or family. If you're in the US through family sponsorship, or you have a spouse or relative working for a company with good benefits, this is a great option. Most of the premium is covered by the employer, sometimes 50 to 90%. These plans often offer PPO coverage, which means more flexibility. You can choose your own doctor and don't need referrals. You can also add family members to the plan at a reduced cost. But remember, not all companies offer this kind of insurance. And if your family member leaves the job, you may lose coverage unless you continue paying under COBRA, which can be expensive. 4. Private insurance, for self-employed or high-income immigrants. If you don't qualify for government help, private insurance is your go-to option. This is common for freelancers, small business owners, or immigrants with higher income. Private plans can be purchased anytime during the year, no enrollment window. You also get to choose from a wide variety of plans based on your needs and budget, from basic to premium packages. However, since there's no subsidy, private insurance tends to be more expensive. Be careful, some low-cost plans offer very limited benefits or don't cover pre-existing conditions. Always choose reputable providers like Blue Cross Blue Shield, Aetna, Cigna, or United Healthcare for quality coverage. 5. Short-term and visitor insurance, for newcomers and students. If you're new to the US as a tourist, student, or temporary visitor, these plans might be your best option. They're easy to apply for, don't require proof of immigration status, and offer flexible durations, weeks or months. Premiums are generally lower than long-term plans. However, they usually don't cover pre-existing conditions, maternity, or chronic illness. So these are best used for short-term protection, not as a permanent solution. Also, these plans don't count as official insurance for immigration or green card purposes. So, which one should you choose? There's no one-size-fits-all answer. The best insurance depends on your immigration status, income, and long-term plans in the US. If you've just arrived and have no income or legal papers yet, consider short-term plans or Medicaid, if available in your state. If you have legal status and low income, go for Obamacare or Medicaid. If your spouse or family member works for a company with benefits, take advantage of their employer insurance. If you're self-employed or a small business owner, consider private PPO plans. And if you're a student, get a school-approved plan or one designed for international students. Conclusion. I hope this video gave you a clear overview of the best health insurance options for immigrants in the US in 2025. If you still have questions about your specific case, drop them in the comments. I read and reply to all of them. And if you found this video helpful, please support this channel by hitting the like button, subscribing, and turning on notifications. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video on Insurance Explained USA.